Welcome back to my channel. I'm glad you're here today. Today we're going to do a get ready with me, and what I want to do this week is get ready with the makeup that I chose. Earlier this week I did a what makeup I'm wearing this week video, and I showed you some of the things I had picked out for the week. So this week I am going, or today, this week, today I'm going to actually get ready with the makeup that I had picked out. Someday you'll see a video and you'll see my hair down, but it's not going to be today because it's warm in here. So my hair's up. Yes, my sides are shaved and it's shaved around the bottom. The top, it comes down and it usually looks cute, but Mama's hot, and so there you go. Alright, so I already have my foundation, or I'm sorry, my moisturizer. I've washed my face. I've put my moisturizer, my toner, my moisturizer, and that's something I wanted to go over. What order do you do things in? You should always start with a clean face, okay? Even if you're using makeup wipes, just make sure your face is clean before you start. Then a toner. There's spray toners, there's liquid, there's toners that you can use like with a makeup pad. Toner probably is my most favorite skincare step. Next is moisturizing. I used to not be so much into the moisturizer, but as soon as I got older, I need that moisturizer. And then after that, if you're using serums or things like that, there's a huge debate at which point you put the serums on. Some say the serums will block other things from getting into your skin. So I'll generally do my like any eye treatments, I do those before I put my moisturizer on. If I'm wearing a serum, I go based on the instructions, okay? So wash, toner, moisturize, then my foundation. Then if I'm going to use a concealer, I will put the concealer on. I mentioned before that I'm not really big into concealers, but I'm going to give this a try. So they say that your concealer should be like a triangle. You know, I can't imagine that a concealer is going to take away the bags under my eyes. We're going to give this a try. I haven't been a big concealer person. I got this new concealer from Makeup Revolution. Definitely got a color that's a little bit darker than I should have. But if you watch the younger girls on these videos, they like put the stuff on. I don't do that because I don't need that much concealer. I mean, I probably do, but I'm not going to put that much on. So, let me do this. And I'm doing this wrong. So I'm supposed to be doing a triangular thing. We'll go ahead and do a little bit to try to give it a triangular. I just don't know. Play around with it and figure out what works for you. Just because everybody else does it. If your friend jumped off a bridge, would you jump off too? That's the question you gotta ask yourself. I forgot to get one of my little pads. I'm not all into these spongies. Another thing that I struggle with, but I do use them if I'm using concealer. So I'm going to go ahead and yes, this one is actually clean. It's just stained. I can't get the color out. So this should be highlighting, bringing a little bit of, lightness, and it's not because I got the wrong color, but oh well, I'm still using it. See, to me, concealer was always something that hid the imperfections. I don't necessarily feel like that concealer does that anymore. When I used makeup a million years ago, I used a yellow concealer, and it really worked well with my skin. But I just don't feel like this picks up my eyes any. I don't feel like it hides anything, or I'm just not sure, guys. We will keep working on it. I got a new brush in my BoxyCharm, and I'm going to use this for my powder. It's very pretty. It's from Crown. Oh, that's bronzer. That would have been a mistake. Okay, here's my powder. This is from, did I tell you guys this was from Makeup Revolution? If I didn't, I did now. This is from Rimmel Stay Matte, and this is in the color Transparent, okay? And I obviously like this stuff. So I'm going to go ahead, and it's the first time I've used this brush, so I'm going to get on there, okay? I usually go down and Set. That's the word I wanted. I'm going to set my concealer. It just feels thick to me. I just don't like the way it feels. I'm just not sure, guys. We'll keep playing with it. I like to set down here around my mouth, my T-zone basically, because that's where I end up getting oily throughout the day. I don't know if oily is the right word. I just end up sweating it all off. There, that sounded prettier, doesn't it? Okay, so my foundation's on, my powder's on, my concealer's on, my bral's on. Oh wait, no, that's a different video. Okay, let's go ahead and do our eyebrows. I got a tickly from the brush. I've been in a pencil mode with my eyebrows, but now all of a sudden I want to play with brushes again. So you just never know. So I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows real quick. I like to start my line on the bottom. And then I just kind of brush up. I'm not done, but I'm going to go to the other eye. Okay, same thing. I'm going to do my line on the bottom. And then I'm going to brush up. Oh, I forgot. I was supposed to spoolie them before I started this. I always forget to do that. Okay, now I'm going to spoolie them out. And when you use a powder, it's generally good to follow up with a gel, like a clear gel to set it in place. I'm going to use Pixie's clear gel, and I'm just going to go ahead and set this. I don't spend a lot of time on my brows. I want them to look nice and all that, but they are not the highlight of my life. If they're not feathered, I am not going to break down into a million pieces. Ooh, those bad boys are dark. I haven't used this powder in a long time. Okay, I have eyebrows. I'm not sure if I like them, but I've got them. We'll see. My eyes are watering. Okay, let me tap that out. Okay, let's go ahead and do our eyeshadow, even though I'm going to cry it all off. Okay, so this week I picked Tarte and a ColourPop palette. You had me at hello. So let's go ahead and put some of this on. I'm going to use not one of my new brushes because I need a fluffy brush to start off with. I'm going to use the Morphe fluffy brush. Okay, I'm going to go in with this color right here called Journey as my crease starter upper, and we're going to build that up. That's a pretty color, and it smells so good too. So yummy. Yummy and pretty all at the same time. Okay, let's put this up here. Come over here. Same thing. So I was watching some of my videos last week because I'm just new at this and I don't have it all down to a science. And this whole thing I have with the thing is very annoying. I don't know if it annoys you. It drives me insane. So I'm going to try not to do that. Okay, I'm going to continue to build up. When I build up, I stay on the underside of my hood because my eyes are hooded. I do not like to go up to the top. I think I told you guys that last week. I just stay on the underside of my hood. I really like this color, and I don't know if I told you this. I probably already did, but it smells delicious. Okay, now I'm going to come in with Ember. Ember is right here. So I started here, going here, and I'm not going to use that brush. Typically, if you guys weren't watching me, I would, but I'm going to switch it out because I don't know why. Peer pressure, maybe? We can dive into that later. Okay, this is a little bit darker. I am going to just build this up here on the outside. This is a pretty color, Ember. I have used this palette before, by the way. But I'm getting old and senile, so it's probably a really good idea that I change them out every week so that I remember, because every week it's like, oh, I got a new palette. I just used it a couple weeks ago. Okay. Building up the corner. Corner, corner, corner. Okay, I'm going to go back in with the morph brush that I was using before, the fluffy one, and I'm going to smooth out the edges. All right, so guess what? In my BoxyCharm this week, I got this bad boy. It is a lid topper, a shimmer veil, and I'm actually going to use some of this today. Okay, so I'm not going all crazy. I'm not raw. I'm just putting on my crease and a little bit on the outer corner, and then I'm going to go in and tap this in, and I'm going to use my new Vizante brush that I got in my glossy box. And you can see that head is perfect for this, so I'm going to go ahead and tap, tap, tap. Let me get a little bit more. I could actually put this on the brush if I wanted to. And then I'm going to smooth it out. Oh, did you see that? I had my mouth open. Why didn't you say something? Okay, hold on. I'm going to come back over here. Ooh, oh, I got it up at the top. Don't tell anybody. I won't tell anybody if you don't tell anybody. Oh, I did it again. I need to rub, not pat. Okay. All right. Oh, that's pretty. Listen, if you guys are going to tell me when I have my mouth open, we can't play together anymore. Okay, I'm going to do the other side. I really like this stuff. I like anything that shimmers and has purple and pink to it. Okay, I really like this stuff, guys. I was most excited about this coming in the... It's so pretty. It's really pretty. I was so excited about this coming in the glossy box. I kind of can't tell where I need more, but I think I need more over here. Let me just go ahead and tappy rub, tappy rub. Okay, now I'm going to take my Tarte and I'm going to take Instinct, this color right here, and I'm going to put that on the inner corner, not the inner corner, the inner lid. Okay, so I have Journey as my crease, and then I have Ember is a little bit darker out here, then I have the Shimmer Veil in Amethyst. Okay, so it's a pinky purple. I'm going to take this Instinct, which is a warm light beige, and I'm going to put this on the inner part of my lid to lighten up the inside of my eye. Okay, I'm going to come over here and do this, and I'm doing this with a cakey type brush. This is a foreign language. This is a Mary Kay brush. Who knew? Okay, so I'm going to come over here and do over here. But this is that compact brush that has like a flat kind of squarish head. I likey. Okay, now I'm going to take Ember on this same brush. Don't tell anybody. And Ember was the darker color, and I'm going to come and bring that in down here. This is entirely too dark. We're going to have to lighten that up. But since I did it over here, I'm going to have to come do it over here now. It's okay to make mistakes. Play around. Figure it out. Okay, I'm going to come in with the Instinct, which is the color that I put on my inner corner. Oh, that looks so bad. Okay, let's lighten this up, shall we? Hold on just a second. I think this Instinct color is the same color as my concealer, which isn't necessarily a good thing. Oh, I have my mouth open again. Just ground me, guys. My nose is itchy. I don't like what I did on the bottom. What are we going to do about that, guys? We're going to leave it right now, and I'll come back to it, because I'm going to put the tight line on, which is like a coppery. It's really pretty. I really like these. I don't know why. They're Physicians Formula, and they were just sitting there, and they said, buy me, Christy. And Christy said, okay, I'm gullible, I'll buy you. But I like them. They're really easy to tight line with. They don't stay all day. I'll probably cry them off, but that's okay, whatever. This isn't super dark, this is more shimmery, and it's actually making me cry. It's making me cry. And so then, no, not really. Okay, I'm gonna tap this out here. I did not realize how many times I open my mouth when I'm doing my makeup. Okay, we are gonna take this fluffy brush that we started with the color Journey, which is the color I put in my crease, and I am going to just brush this on my bottom and see if that does anything better. Now I look like I haven't slept for days and days and days. Sometimes it's just what it is, guys. Okay, we have to fix this. I'm going to take this brush that I don't use anything for, and I'm going to rub this out a little bit. So see, even people who do this professionally, which I don't do this professionally, but they mess up. People mess up. You mess up. You know, you just try and try again. I'm going to go in with a little bit lighter color here on my fluffy brush. Tap it out and lighten this up a little bit. It doesn't help that I'm crying the whole time I'm doing this, because I think I told you guys I'm allergic to Ohio. Oh, by the way, I live in Ohio. Bet you didn't know that. Now you do. Okay, I'm done. I've caked up my under eyes. We're gonna let it go because I think mascara is gonna help. And I'm crying while I'm doing it, which is so irritating. So let's move on, shall we? Okay, let's go ahead and do our bronzer. I hate when I forget words when I'm talking to you guys, but I do it all the time, guys. I do need to put on mascara, and I will in just a minute, but I'm gonna bronze because I need to move away from my eyes because they're frustrating me. Okay, I always put my bronzer along my hairline. I don't know why they do this way, but I like what it does. I don't know, it does something to my face. And then I always put it right here under my cheekbone and a little bit right here. Okay, same thing on this side. I really like this particular bronzer because I'm heavy-handed, and this one I can be as heavy-handed as I want, and it's no big deal. It just works out fine. I will have to blend it on, but let's go ahead and put this highlighter on because I'm using Too Faced Diamond Highlighter, and I'm so excited about it. And I want to use a highlighter brush that's hiding over here. I should have had it out. Okay, this is so pretty, guys. I just love it so much. I love you so. Sorry, I was having a moment. Okay, let's go ahead and put this on. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Okay. Oh my goodness, I'm just so in love. I went too high up on that side. Okay, let's do the nose. A little tippy, little on the cupids. Ooh, too much on the cupids. It's so pretty, guys. Okay, let's put our mascara on. I'm making a mess. My OCD is saying, girl, we need to talk. Okay, I'm starting with Better Than Sex, Too Faced Better Than Sex black mascara. And I'm gonna go ahead and build it up. Yeah, mascara is definitely gonna help. Okay, I like to blink it on. Build that bad boy up. Okay, next one. So what are you guys doing this week? Anything fun and exciting? I'm working. I'm trying to be more diligent about cleaning my house. It's not fun and exciting, but I'm doing it to bless my husband. So there you go. Okay. Now I'm going to come in. I always like to use two mascaras. I don't know why. I apologize. My nose is running. If I knew how to edit, I would blow my nose and then cut that out. But I don't know how yet because I got a camera for Christmas and it's too complicated to use. Okay, some black mascara and let's make those babies go ba-boom. I know I've told you this before and you're probably already tired of hearing it in the whole 5 videos that I've done, but I do not like falsies. So I like to build my mascara up. I went a little too deep there. Not supposed to put it on your eyeball, Christy. Did I have my mouth open? I think I did. You know what? I'm not feeling as va-boom as I want to, so I'm going to come in with this stuff that I don't know what it is. It says Studio Lightweight Mascara. It doesn't have a name, or I don't know what that means, but this builds up really well, so we're going to just add it on there. So I apologize for using something that I have no idea what this is. But yeah, that's giving me definitely what I want here. And for some reason, one of these is falling out, which means it probably needs to be thrown away. I think it's the Better Than Sex. It's always sad when you have to throw the sex away, huh? Okay, my eyes are done, and I like it. The bottom is a little bit darker. I have to tap this out because I have some. I'm crying again because it's Ohio, and look at that. I have a mascara fallout. Okay, just rub it out. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. Okay. All right. My eyes are done, and I like them. I do like them. You know what I forgot to put on what I'm wearing this week? Blush. Let's go ahead and add some. So now you've probably figured out that I'm filming these in the same day. Don't tell anybody, okay? All right, I'm gonna use my new brush from Crown, and I used this blush last week. Let's use the Butter blush because I didn't use the Butter bronzer. This is Butter blush, and it's Vintage Rouge. Vintage Rouge. It's pink. Okay. I'm gonna build this up on my brush. Okay. You're supposed to do like a triangular thing. Hello, sister's got blush on. I'm gonna have to blend that out a little bit. I can't believe I put my highlighter on before I put my blush on. What was I thinking? Obviously I wasn't. I'm just having fun talking to you. Okay, we're gonna blend this out. How are we doing on time? Well, it's not a half an hour, so we're doing better than we were last week. We're almost done, guys. Okay, so blending. I don't want my cheeks to look like Santa Claus. So blend it out. And now we're going to go in with the Va-Va-Voom. I'm using my lip pencil, crayon stick from Dolce and Aster. It's really pretty, and it's very dark. It's a berry. Okay, I'm allowed to open my mouth for this one because I'm putting on lip product. Do you ever get up and take a shower and you stood in the shower and you washed your body, but you get out and you don't feel clean? Or do you ever have that makeup day where you sit down to put makeup on, and even though you feel like you know what you're doing, it just doesn't work out? I think I'm having that day today. I don't dislike this. I do like it. It's very dark. I like my look in the mirror, but what I see in the camera is different. I'm not sure how I feel about that. But anyways, let's go ahead and take my hair down and see if it makes it look any different. Not that hair would suddenly make a difference, but you never know. Okay. I get my hair touched up next week because my roots are showing. And I'm cutting off these tips here because I don't like this anymore. But, okay, there's my hair down. And there's my makeup look for this week. And I'll do it different, the eye look every day. So here's the thing. Your face is a canvas. Paint it and make it beautiful. You may like it sometimes and sometimes you may not. It happens. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about this, but I'm going to go ahead and post it anyway because you have to see that sometimes you like it and sometimes you don't. Have a great day. I hope that you are inspired. I hope that you go and do something fun for yourself, because when you're busy being a woman, you're probably trying to fill everybody else's tanks up and you don't take the time to fill up yours. So take the time to fill up yours. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.